Welcome against the best system, against e4, best by the test, and here we are going to see how to face this e4 move. After the move e4 you have a very secret weapon on how to find, and it will help you to win a lot of games. Strong players, when we talk about this, they close the door and windows. No one's going to listen, but I'm going to reveal. Your wife will think that you cheat on her. Your children will be miss you. Your boss is going to fire. Your friends are going to add a silver alert, searching, where is this guy? But you will be in an internet cafe and you are going to win a lot of games. How to do this? Let's see how. After the first move e4 we can play the Scandinavian defense. d5, very strong opening, and this is very good actually. It doesn't have a lot of good reputation because people think here that if he can recapture, and now if we just recapture with the queen, he's going to attack our queen. We are going to take a lot of time and things like this. Bullshit, not good at all, because we can play here, and this is the most easy system because we can pin the enemy knights, capture them and win the game. Simple as that. I did it many times. It's very loud and sound system. However, I'd like to show you something else here, another variation, and this is knight to f6, because we don't need to recapture here with the queen. Actually, we can recapture with the knight. And what's going on actually here? What white can do in this particular moment, right? You would like to see, and we can see on lead chess that they have knight c3, c4 and d4 moves, and knight f3, the most advanced of all, and we're going to see all of them actually, what is happening in this game. And now after this move he's going to play something like d4, try to develop his pieces. Very logical move, right? It looks very good. And after this one they are going to attack the knight. After the move c4, many people going backwards, but I'm not suggesting this. I'm suggesting to go forward on b4, and this knight actually is the four horsemen of the apocalypse. Each one represents a different calamity: war, famine, death and destruction, and we have 4 in 1. This knight is going to destroy white's position. How is he going to do that? Now white is going to say something like this. It's a check actually, threatening this one and threatening the king. What are you going to do? And we're going to develop our knight, and the other knight actually can play d5, and now he's going to turn this knight into prosciutto. What is prosciutto? A ham from knights actually. He's going to take this one. However, calm down, because we have a solution. What's going on here? What's going on in this position? And we are on lead chess again. You can see it above me, and you can see that black can play the move b5, and people winning 70% with this move actually. White is not winning after this move. It's that strong. People don't know how to face this one, and 80 of the games play with this move actually, b5. And black won a lot of games. An amazing move, distracting the queen and luring in our territory. After this move, now the queen is not threatening, not protecting that square actually, and we can give a double attack, attacking the king and the rook. Now the king don't like to go on the d file actually, because there the pawn will be pinned and he cannot really capture our knight with the pawn. So he can try something like this, but boom, another double attack, attacking the king and queen. Ooh, very nasty. So maybe he can try something like this, say, I'm threatening your knight, this one on c2, and I'm threatening the other knight on f6. But here we can play the very nice and tricky move. Resist the temptation, don't capture the rook yet, because we have this move. And after king takes, we have again the double attack. How many times you see this double attack? You're going to learn it actually, attack the king and queen. So he has to do something else here, and here for example he can take. And here we can capture the queen. For example, we can take here. And this is a double check. It's a check actually. We are threatening the king, a discovered check, and threatening the queen. But we have something better. And if you found a good move, you need to find another one, a stronger one. And this is this. Bishop to g5 check, double exclamation mark. we're threatening the king. He don't have time to do this because we're threatening here with the queen, so he can take, and now it's our turn. Continue. This is a check here, another check there, another check with the bishop. He can go there, and now a very cool move, e6, because we're threatening the king. And what he can do, he would like to face this attack with his b4, but this pawn is pinned actually, so he needs to do this. And we know from 42 attacking principles that he should not capture with the queen. We can take with the bishop. This is a check. He needs to give up the queen. We have another check. Now this is the only move because the pawn is not pinned, but we can play this, and this is a brilliant checkmate, really cool checkmate, right? And when you play games like this, you will be ready for the party. Peter, give us the beat. I'm wondering what Tanya put inside his drink. Definitely he dropped something, and I want it as well because I'd like to feel this good energy as Peter Leko. And after this move, he captured here, we say, and after d5 we can take, and after this we can play knight to b4. What is happening after a3? Very nice move. I have a cool solution for you. Let's check. If you would like to get attacking positions in every opening, then I suggest you this amazing course, 10 aggressive openings, blitz friendly. And here I'd like to show you the lessons inside the website. If you are logged in, then you are going to see this new menu profile. If you click it, you are going to see this page, and then you can click here my lessons. From this one you can see your available lessons, and if you scroll down you can click here 10 aggressive openings with Asaf Givon. With this fantastic author we create together the lessons, and you can see here one lesson after the other. You can see typical mistakes, after that how to start the game correctly, the best 10 moves, then you can see what are the aggressive openings, and then you are going to learn one lesson after the other. We have a lot of lessons there, and you can create a very solid and strong repertoire with white and black. And here you can see two of the free lessons that I already published them on YouTube. And last but not least, here you can download the PGN theory on your website. You can download the practice, the PGN files. You can see all of the games online on my website, or if you click here on practice PDF, then you can see the exercises in the PDF format, and you will be available to download this as well. You can set up these positions. You have a lot of interesting examples in each position from every single opening. I suggest you this fantastic course in order to start correctly in every single opening. And coming back from this cool solution, now we have a double check again, attacking the knight and king. We can play this one, and now he can play d5, for example, attacking the knight, and we have this move. And in this particular example, we are not going to see taking with the queen as we saw earlier, but he can take with the pawn and say, ha! I got you, now I'm attacking this knight, you need to go away, and then I'm going to capture this one. And you cannot go there because my queen is protecting. And the traps are so cool actually. Some of traps are so cool because you can perform these traps because the other guy believes that he's going to win. And now white is believing I'm going to win the game. But here you have this knight to d4 move. And he cannot really take this knight on b4 because we have a family fork attacking everything here. Everything, the knight is attacking everything. So he has to do something else. He has to play something like this to stop this check. But here we have this very nice developing move. And now we are protecting this knight, and this knight basically we are ready after any b6 check to play bishop on d7, covering that squares and developing everything here. He can play something like this, and again I'm telling you, he's going to fail into these traps because it looks so natural to go there and capture the knight on b4. White is thinking, I got him, I'm going to win. However, we have queen takes, explanation mark. Why? Because he is going to take, and now we have an in-between move. What is the Zivanzuk in-between move? Before capturing here, it's not bad to capture, we can take immediately, but this is the move. I thought that he can play here the bishop out, however, He's not going to play the bishop because this pawn is falling actually, so he's going to play knight e2, and after this move we can take, and now be careful, we are winning here. How? We are winning not with this check on c2, because if we play this move, he can recapture with the knight, and he is going to protect the queen. This is the trick, so we need to do it in the other way, to give this check on f3. He has to take actually with taking the queen, attacking the king, and after this we can take on b2, attacking everything again, and white is winning.
You have to let it all go, Neo. Fear, doubt, and disbelief. Free your mind.
Am I going to win all of the games with black? No, you're going to lose because you didn't saw the entire video, and you need to check everything very carefully, because a lot of people actually here playing this very nasty trap on Scandinavian. He can take here, we can take with the queen, he can attack, and now we can play this fantastic system. This fantastic system with white, very easy to play. For black we can play this one, pinning this knight, play this, play that, pinning the other knight, and we have a very solid structure actually, very similar to the Caro-Kann defense, and black can play very nice games here. However, white came up with this move before, and this move become very popular actually. We can take this pawn, he can play this one, attacking on c7, we can protect this, and he can play this mysterious tricky move bishop on c4, and you're going to think, he's not threatening anything, I'm going to kick him out, right? I don't like intruders now. Go away! And you're going to play this move c6. And you're going to lose the game, because now he has a brilliant tactic to win the game, and this is boom. Hey, wait a minute, I can take it. And after this check, I can attack the queen, and it looks like that we are attacking the queen and knight as well in the same time. However, he has this discovered check attacking the king. We need to take the knight, and we can lose our queen. Tricky move, so you need to know what to do, and here we need to play this move knight f6, and sometimes when you play black you need to make these awkward moves actually. It's not really developing, you cannot attack immediately, you cannot do whatever you want actually because you play black, but this move is stopping this queen h5, and I played this in a real game actually, and I saw the other guy, I had the black pieces, I played my moves, and after knight f6 I saw that he changed a lot of colors, all the palette from the blue to red, go to purple, orange, and everything actually, all the colors, and finally he ended up with the red. His head was very red, with a lot of blood there, feeling a lot of anger, why this is not working, my trap. And now usually people are coming with this one, bishop to f6, and say, I'm going to eliminate this knight as fast as possible, and then I'm going to do the same trick. However, now we have the same idea, we can play c6, he can capture here, but you are going to follow my advice, you need to capture with this pawn, and he's going to play again this one, and after the check, again the check. However, we can step aside with the king, and now someone is dead, but not our king, it's this knight, because this knight is pinned actually, he cannot go anywhere, and we're going to win. And he's going to think, hey, wait a minute, I can give a check there, I'm threatening your king, and I'm going to save my knight. However, he's not going to lose the knight, he's going to lose the queen.
I feel very blessed.
Continue now with the popular moves. Actually, this is the most popular move, but if you do this one, we can just capture the knight, and people don't know this line, actually don't know how to play chess, they cannot really understand the details in the opening. For this reason this move is so natural, but after this move we can take on d5 and everything is just fine. He's not going to kick our queen from the center of the board, and we can develop the pieces naturally, right? We can develop first of all the bishop, play this, develop the other bishop, castling, and everything is just fine. So people here come out with something else, and usually people are greedy. I have a pawn, I'd like to keep my pawn, so they're going to play the move c4. Try to keep this pawn, and now you have two cool solutions actually. One of them is to play the move e6, attacking this pawn instantly, and after this we can take with the bishop. This is very similar to the Tal Gambit on the Grand Prix attack. The Grand Prix attack is on Sicilian when he plays e4 and c4 and f4, and usually white, if white don't careful too much, then we can play this similar gambit to this one, but in any case it's from another opening. And in order not to stay with this backward pawn here, white is going to play the d4 move, and they are trying to improve this game actually, because in Tal's gambit they are in Grand Prix attack with this f4 move. He's weakening a little bit his king. However, now he's going to play in the center of the board, but again he has problems. Why he has problems? Because he's lacking in development, he's behind, and we have these two pieces, and of course we should not play randomly here. We should not play something like this in castle, because he can develop the knight, the bishop, and then he can castle, and we are out of business. So we need to be fast. How to be fast? Gives a check, this is a check. What's happening after bishop d2? Wait to see in the next example. But here he can develop the knight, and we can continue attacking the knight. Now we are threatening again, taking here, and if he takes, we can take, we can block, we can take the rook, winning the exchange material. So he's going to play this one right now, and usually this is happening very often when people don't know the opening, or they don't know, not the specific opening, they don't understand the mechanism, how to develop their pieces. They are trying to solve one problem, but they are creating another one. And what is the other problem here? That we can fall, this d4 pawn is falling actually, because the bishop blocked the queen. And here people are going to think, I don't like this queen there, do something, release the tension. He's going to play something like this, and now, boom, a checkmate. We are here again, and after the move e6, he's going to take, we can take, he can play this one, and after that you are waiting for this bishop on d2. And now we cannot just capture this pawn actually, because he can take the bishop, and we are losing. We need to protect the bishop. And here he's going to think again, oh, I got him, I have this queen a4. Double explanation mark, double question mark actually, because he thinks that he's threatening the bishop and the king, creating a double attack, but we have bishop on d7, and now we counterattack this check with check, and he's going to lose the queen actually, because we're threatening the king. He cannot take here or do things like this, so he has to take with the bishop, and after this move he can play this one, inviting us to exchange some pieces, but to take is a mistake. You should not take. Chess is like trading, and you have something and the other guy has something else. You need to trade these things actually, and you need to take something in return. You should not just exchange everything unthinkingly. And for that reason, we don't want just to capture there and he can recapture with a king, for example, or with a knight. We need to play this one. We're protecting our queen. And now he is going to think, oh, a double attack, I'm going to attack the bishop and knight, right? But this is not true, because we have castling. And now this pawn is pinned because the queen is behind. But he can take. We're going to take with a knight. I'm going to take the bishop. But suddenly knight c7 is hanging. So he has to do this, protecting there. And now we can play that. He can play this, try to develop the pieces, c6. He's going to take, because he don't listen my video, he don't know what to do, he's going to take unthinkingly, and after this he's going to play like this. He's ready to castle, and he will feel relieved. I'm going to play chess finally. The opening stage is open. However, it's not over, because we have this bishop to rook to e8, and pinning this bishop and stopping him from castling. And this is very bad position actually. We're going to win this game. You have a very big advantage here, because he's underdeveloped, this is out of the game, and this is pinned. So he has a lot of problems, and you have the opportunity to win this game.
Excellent, marvelous, absolutely fabulous. Μπορώ να προσθέσω και superb?
Superb! Μ' αρέσει το superb!
In the previous example, we just examined the movie 6. It's very cool, very nice, we can do that, but can I do it differently? Yeah, we can do it. And this is very good for this opening actually, because you can do it in many different ways. We can play the move c6, and after this one we can take with a knight. Our next move is bishop to f5, or to control the, or e5 actually is our main move here, e5, try to block this pawn. And for that reason he can play something like this, we can play e5, stopping this d4 idea. He can play something like this, and now boom, attacking the knight. And he can play like that, attacking, we can defend, and he's going to attack again. I have 3 pieces attacking your pawn, what are you going to do? I can calculate, I know mathematics, 1, 2, 3. However, we have this counter-attacking move because we know tactics and we're threatening the queen, and he cannot really take this pawn now with something. And if he goes here, because some of players is going there, going to continue attacking this knight, now we have this family fork again. So he needs to do something else, for example something like this. We can kick him away, going there, take, and now we can continue giving another check. He can go there, and we have this brilliant checkmate.
Wei Li has landed several of those inside low kicks.
We have this c4 move again, c6 is our move, he's going to take. Because we are threatening actually, he cannot maintain this pawn. He's going to take, we can take, he can play something like this. We have e4, and now he's going to be actually more careful, and he's going to play d3, stopping this e4 move, and then he's going to develop the knight. Very logical, right? But here we can play bishop on c4, continue with our pieces, and he's going to think, oh, wait a minute, I have a pin here, right? I'm going to pin your knight. And people are getting crazy with this. I can see they play Italian in order to create this pin actually. They are so crazy. Everyone is so crazy. And they are threatening something like this and that. What you're going to do, sit comfortable and play castling, because we know opening principles and we need to develop our pieces, castling. And now he's going to play this move, knight e4, thinking that you need to go back actually. You need to go here, right? But we have something better. Sit comfortable, because you are going to see an amazing move here. Really amazing move. Something like Legal's checkmate. Very famous. And now we have the brilliant knight takes. Sacrificing the queen. He's going to take our queen. But we have this check. He's going here. And people are going to think that I got you because I captured the queen, and after this check, stupid guy, I have knight to f3, right? He thinks that I escaped. However, he didn't, because the knight is pinned, and we have another horseman here. Knight d4. What a checkmate, right? And now I have a question for you, because I was thinking, when I'm preparing this video, I was thinking knight e4, okay, he's losing, but what will happen if you just play there? Because now you cannot take on d4, you cannot take on e4 something. He played the knight on d5. This is a little more strong actually, and this is a question for you. If you can find this answer, you are very welcome to write a comment below this video. Take a try.
Boring.
I left the sweetest part for last, and after d4 he can take, and now more advanced people actually, they are going to play something like this, very nice and interesting move, knight to f3, because they thought, okay, I'd like to develop first of all, develop my pieces, and only then I'm going to this concrete fight actually. Very nice strategy. What we're going to do here, we can play bishop here, and after this move he thought, I'm kicking the knight away, go back now, you don't have the same tricks. And you're going to say, yeah, I have the same tricks. Because after this check we have this again, and after d5, now our bishop is here, he got something, we got something, and we can give this check again. He don't like to go on the d file actually, because he's not going to take this knight, and after this now we are threatening, we capture something, and we continue threatening here, and we continue threatening this check on c2. This is a double attack, another double attack with a bishop, with a sniper. And after this one we can give this, winning the queen. So he's going to play knight to d4, right? Knight d4. And say, I'm attacking this, I'm attacking the bishop, and what you're going to do? I'm going to do what I know to do, capturing some pieces. I capture another knight. And now he's in dilemma again, because if he just captures with a pawn, yeah, okay, you capture a knight, but you're going to lose a knight, and this is bad for you. And if he goes knight takes c6, it looks also good, because he captures something, attacking our queen here, and if we can take, he can give this check, waiting us to go there and winning the rook. However, we have a fantastic move here, fantastic move. Before capturing the knight, we're going to play this calm, quiet move, queen d7. Who is pinning? Who is pinning whom? Because we just pinned that knight, he cannot move the knight, and the queen is unprotected, and we're still threatening this, and we're threatening that, and we're threatening everything here, and black is winning. So for that reason, he cannot just play on d1, Many players are going to do that. You're going to win again and again and again, but he's going to play something like this. What are you going to do now? And now we have taking the rook. We just capture something, and he needs to recapture, right? Because what else you're going to do? You can recapture. But here comes this check, and after this knight from g8 create huge problems, and after knight to c2 threatening the king, and the only move is to take him with the queen actually, and we are winning this game. I hope you enjoyed this video. You're going to win a lot of games after this. You're very welcome to post your in comments what you did actually, your victories and things like this. And if you would like to become a better player, you need to consider subscribe on my website in order to see more advanced videos. Actually, some of them are free. You're going to see a lot of cool stuff in order to improve yourself. Thank you very much and good luck with your games. So, why you should become a member? This is an amazing opportunity to you to support the channel and gain access to exclusive perks. Well, it's not just about supporting the channel, it's about becoming part of the exclusive community. You'll be helping me to continue creating the content you love, and in return you get some fantastic benefits. We have 3 membership levels, tolerated fit everyone needs: the gold, the diamond and the platinum. Join as a member is a great way to interact with me directly. You will get loyalty badges next to your name in comments, access to custom emojis and special discounts. I prioritize replies to members. Access exclusive videos available only for members to enhance your chess skills. The time to improve is now. On the platinum membership plan, you will get a chess course for free. So what you are waiting for? Click the join button to become a member today. Let's take this journey together to the next level and unlock these amazing perks.